So this is just a overview of this Winchester Model 1873 that's 130 years old. You can see from the photos here, it's in pretty rough shape. It's got a lot of pitting up on the outside of the barrel. The stock had been broken. It had been repaired. But here's looking up inside of the barrel using a snake, and I'm just running the bore light down the barrel. I've actually got a light on the other end of the barrel to try to help, because this bore light's probably about 6-7 years old. It's a Ryobi model, so it's not the best quality. But you can see just after about 20 rounds of running black powder through it, you can barely make out the rifling. And so I'm just going to back the bore light back and start bringing it out. And what I do here is, on this first run, I take a bore snake and just run through it just to get out majority of the dry crud. And then once I'm done with the bore snake, here's after I've run about 5 patches with Ballistol. I believe that's the correct pronunciation, but I've done about 5 patches here, soaked with the solution, and got it relatively clean. It's still not spotless. And then after this one here, see, we'll come on down. You can start making out the rifling now. Of course, the inside of the barrel does look rough, but it does still shoot good. So what I'll do after this run is I'll actually, on this next one, we'll see after I bring the bore light out. So I'm sort of pushing that other light out some, and here I'm coming back out of the barrel. And what I'll do on my next run is I'll run a copper brush down through it just to break loose some more of the stuff that's hanging on to the barrel. And then what I'll do is I'll run 5 more patches through with the Ballistol to get the barrel even cleaner. And sometimes I'll maybe even use hoppies for it as well. So here's after the third cleaning. Much better. You can tell a little bit more when we get down there closer to the light, but you really see the rifling come in now. And again, the quality of this bore snake or this bore light is not the best. Again, it's probably very outdated by now. I need to invest in me a new model, something I picked up at Home Depot several years ago. So just bear with me here, but you can see that the barrel does have some pitting in it. But again, you'll see a video here at the end of the slot how that even at about 30 yards, it still holds a very good grouping of just shooting right off the shoulder. So we'll see a little bit more detail up on the barrel. And I'll give it one more cleaning. Actually, on this one here, I actually ran some hoppies through it for a final cleaning. And we'll see the end results of it here. So this here is actually after the last cleaning. And then after I'd done this last cleaning, I just took me a little bit of Remington oil up on a patch and ran it through a few times, and then that was it. That's basically my cleaning regiment for my lever guns after I shoot several rounds of black powder. So I'm going to push this light on up into the bore some, so that you can kind of see the condition of the barrel a little bit better. Again, it's not new. I mean, this gun's 130 years old, so it is what it is. But you'll see a video here shortly, and it's holding a really nice tight group, just shooting off of the shoulder, kind of a fast fire, and it was about 30 yards, and it was, for me, it was putting down a nice group for just that, just plinking. So bringing it out. Again, there's some rough spots inside of the barrel, but as of right now, I'm not going to worry about putting a liner in it. So right here's the video coming up.